Aubrey Scott's Halloween Bash continues with Jeopardy! Junior Edition for the NES. Here we go. We're taking on Marty, and we're taking on Beryl. Here we go. I'm going to start things off with first names for 100. The first name of Jeopardy! Quiz show host Trebek. What is Alex? First name's 200. The first name of the oldest daughter in Family Ties. What is Mallory? First name's 300. The first name of magician Copperfield. What is David? First name's 400. The first name of movie producer Spielberg. What is Steven? First name's 500. The first name of the wife of England's Prince Charles. What is Diana? Ran the category. Take measurements for 100. 2 cups of make up this unit of measure. What is a pint? No. Foop. One pint. You have to make up. You have to be more specific. 1 pint. You have to be more specific. Here we go. 2-word rhymes. 200. A crimson cot. What is a red bed? Two-word rhymes. 100. An angry father. What's a mad dad? Two-word rhymes. 300. A no-cost maple. What is a free tree? Two-word rhymes for 400. A shining lamp. What's a bright light? Two-word rhymes. 500. A person who steals a volume from a library. What is a book crook? Yes. Let's go back to measurements for 200. Or Winnie the Pooh for 100, I guess. Winnie is this kind of animal. What's a bear? Measurements 200. Oopsie daisy. 1 gallon has this number of quarts. What is 4? Measurements 300. 1 cup of milk has this many ounces. What is 8? Measurements 400. There are this many ounces in 1 quart. What is 32? Measurements 500. 3 teaspoons make 1 of these. What is a tablespoon? Let's go back to Winnie the Pooh for 200. This is Winnie's favorite food. What is honey? Winnie the Pooh 300. Eeyore is this kind of animal. What's a donkey? Let's take Winnie the Pooh for 4. I'll do a true daily double. This tiny pig is Winnie's friend, who's Piglet. Winnie the Pooh, 500. This is the name of the tiger who bounces, who's Tigger. Let's take Snoopy for 100. Snoopy is this kind of animal. What's a dog? Snoopy, 200. This is the color of Snoopy's ears. What is black? Snoopy, 300. Snoopy sleeps on this part of the doghouse, of his doghouse. What is the roof? Snoopy, 400. This is the color of the enemy baron who shoots Snoopy's doghouse out of the sky. What is red? Snoopy, 500. He is Snoopy's brother. Marty? No. I have no idea, so I'm not buzzing in. Spike. 100. A team must win this many games to win the World Series. Marty. It's 4. $200. The National League champions play against the champions of this league in the World Series. The American League. 300. In 1969, this amazing New York team won the World Series for the first time ever. Nope. I'll say who are the Mets. $400. This team has played in more World Series than any other club. No. It's the New York Yankees. Now the last clue. This New York Yankee slugger set a record by batting .625 in the 1928 World Series. It was Babe Ruth. Oh, I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure. I have 11,600, Marty minus 700, Beryl minus 800, so she'll go first. Land Forbes, 200. A glacier is made of this. What is ice? Land formations, 400. The tip of a mountain is called this. It's called a peak. Land formation, 600. 3,200. This is a narrow opening between mountains. Narrow opening between mountains. I'll say what's a plateau. No, that's wrong. It's a pass. Land formations for 800. The land between two mountains or hills is called this. It's a valley. Beryl, you're out of the hole. Gilligan's Island, 400. This was the first name of the shipwrecked movie star. What is Ginger? Gilligan's Island 200. Gilligan's shirt was this color. What's red? Gilligan's Island 600. The number of people were shipwrecked on Gilligan's Island. What is 7? This number of people. I'll go with Gilligan's Island 800. He was Gilligan's boss. Who is the skipper? Gilligan's Island for 1,000. Gilligan's ship had this name. What is the USS Minnow? Or what is Minnow? Let's go back to land formations for 1,000. This is an area of high flat land. Now's the time for a plateau, I think. Yeah. Deer me, 200. A male deer is called this. What is a stag? Oh, it's a buck. Ah. Oop. Yeah, oh well. It's okay. It is the world's hardest stone. What is a diamond? Rockford stone's 400. This precious stone is formed from a grade of sand inside an oyster. What's a pearl? Rockford stone 600. Made from plants, trees, or ferns that lived long ago, this rock burns easily. Oh, coal. Inventors 200. This invention by Galileo allowed people to see distant objects up close. What is a telescope? Inventors 400. He invented the system of dots and dashes used on the telegraph. Who is Morse? Inventor 600. This man thought up a way to mass produce cars on an assembly line. Who's Henry Ford? Inventors 800. He designed and built the Claremont, the first successful steamboat. Who is Robert Fulton. Inventors 1000. The cotton gin, a machine that separated cotton from its seeds, was invented by this man. Who's Eli Whitney? Rockford stone's 800. This red colored stone is one of the world's most precious. What is a ruby? Rockford stone's 1000. When feldspar rocks break down and rot, they turn into this substance. Clay. I'll take, deer meat 400. It is the name of a baby deer. What is a fawn? Deer meat 600. A female deer is called by this name. What is a doe? Dear me, 800. Thumper and Flower were the friends of this movie cartoon deer, who was Bambi. $1,000. The largest animal of the deer family, it has huge antlers. What is a moose? $200. He was a merry old soul, who was Old King Cole. $400. When she went to her cupboard to fetch her dog a bone, it was Bear, who was Old Mother Hubbard. It's around 600. The old woman who lived in this had so many children she didn't know what to do. What is a shoe? $800. The king's horses and men couldn't put him back together again. Who is Humpty Dumpty? Now the last clue. He could eat no fat. Who is Jack Sprat? So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I have $42,000. I'm the only player left. Alright. Category is measurements. Let's wager everything but a buck. There are this many feet in 1 mile. What is 5,280? And I win the game with $83,999. We'll go ahead and wrap it up for this segment. We'll see you all for the next one.